Cool. Hello all, good morning. Hope you are doing well. Today we are going to learn the most important topic in JavaScript journey. Okay, of course I used to say the same thing like most important because everything is important, but this is like a 5 star out of 5. So what is a Node.js? Many people are using a Node.js, but in that few people really don't know what is a Node.js actually. A lot of even the developers who are working in the industry also sometimes they are getting confused with a Node.js even though they are using it. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Okay, I'll stop the like camera. It's not required. So let's jump into the topic actually. I'm just sharing my screen. Just let me know once you are able to see my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Thanks for the confirmation. So from last 2 3 sessions, we just understanding the journey of JavaScript and the need of JavaScript and what is the single page application. If you see, like JavaScript was introduced in 1995, and he came up with the JavaScript, a new programming language. At the same time, we need a compiler or interpreter to convert the just high level programming language into low level, right? For that, he has just introduced as interpreter initially, later it is a JIT compiler. Okay, a lot of things are there. Okay, just we can call it as a JavaScript engine to run JavaScript inside the browser. Okay, in 2006 jQuery came and a lot of innovations happening around the JavaScript, but okay, great things happen in 2009 and 2010. Okay, in 2010 we got the super important concept called single page application that was discussed yesterday in the last session. But the great thing, another great thing happened in 2009. This is really interesting story actually. This is really the topic is very important. At the same time, the story really definitely you will love this story if I'm not wrong. So let's see what happened in 2009. I hope by the title you know that it's what came. The Node.js came. Node.js. Okay, but what is Node.js? What is the need of Node.js? And all those things we are going to learn. Okay, I'm just opening things in another screen. So if you see in 1995 we got JavaScript. So just imagine. So if you want to run any programming language on a server, for example, for example, if you want to run C language, you need a compiler. Like we will use normally Turbo C, right? TURBO Turbo C or Turbo C++. Okay, for C++ we will use Turbo C++, if I'm not wrong, because right now I'm not using these things. And C Sharp.NET or Java, I think Java Virtual Machine, right? If I'm not wrong, Java developers, please confirm. And for C Sharp.NET, we need a .NET framework or CLR kind of thing. So that means we need a compiler or interpreter to convert high level programming language into machine level programming language. So if you install this Turbo C or Turbo C++ or something which is relevant to that programming language, yes, you can write some code and you can execute on a computer, then you can do some awesome applications. But here, JavaScript was built to execute something on the client side. Okay, just imagine this is a server. Server is nothing, it's a computer only. Client is nothing, is a browser. In our discussion, we are going to build a web application. In terms of web application, the browser is the client. Simple. So if you want to execute something, what we got a JavaScript. We have a JavaScript, and along with that, just Brendan Ick, okay, designed a beautiful JavaScript engine. JavaScript engine. Okay, the name of that JavaScript engine is a Spider Monkey. Just remember these names: Spider Monkey, Monkey. Okay, Spider Monkey. The JavaScript engine name is Spider Monkey. So in the last session, we just try to understand another. Okay, JVM. Yes, thanks for the confirmation. So some another competitor is there for a Netscape, right? Okay, Netscape has introduced a browser called Netscape Navigator. What is that? Netscape Navigator, the initial, the most popular browser in the history of that's browsers. That's a Netscape Navigator, and later it's just converted into Mozilla Firefox. Okay, and of course you guys understood that in Mozilla Firefox, which JavaScript engine was using? That's Spider Monkey, because that was built by this Brendan Eck. Is the part of Netscape, and so eventually that's the JavaScript engine. Again, at the same time, Microsoft is the company. Microsoft came into the race, and they came up with another powerful like browser. Okay, I hope everyone knows that that is Internet Explorer.
Explore.
Internet Explorer. Very good. Thank you. So, can you guess what is the JavaScript engine they in Internet Explorer? Whether they have used the Spider Monkey or they have created their own JavaScript engine?
They have created their own V8.
No, not V8. Just check in the Google quickly. And another competitor came later time. That is a Google. Okay, Google came up with a which browser? Which browser?
Chromium.
Chrome. Fantastic. Now tell me, what is the JavaScript engine using in Microsoft browsers, and what is the JavaScript engine we are using in Google Chrome? Okay, you said V8, right? That is a part of which browser?
Chrome.
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 Fantastic. Okay, in Microsoft IE or Edge. Okay, the JavaScript engine name is a Chakra. Just
Chakra. Yeah,
remember
yeah.
these names. Okay, Netscape, like right now, Netscape Navigator is not there. It's just modernized like Mozilla Firefox, and the JavaScript engine name is a Spider Monkey. Google, like Google Chrome, V8, and IE is Chakra. Okay, why I'm just explaining these names means, yeah, if you want to understand Node.js, we should definitely know about these details. Okay, can anyone guess it? Which which JavaScript engine is powerful nowadays? Means performance wise and all these directions. Which is powerful? Which is fast? At least, can anyone guess quickly? At least guess it. I'm not asking exact answer. Either Spider Monkey or V8 or Chakra.
V8, sir. V8.
Okay, someone is saying V8. Anyone?
Wait, sir.
Wait,
Wait.
everyone? Okay, I think you know the answer already, and your guess is correct and your answer is correct. What is that? The V8 engine is the most powerful thing. That is the part of Google Chrome, and the assignment is for you is other browsers are there, right? Safari, Safari browser is there. Okay, what is the
Apple browser.
JavaScript? No, no, I don't know actually. Yeah, if it is Apple, the name of JavaScript engine is Apple. Okay, that is a part of Apple company introduced that browser. But what is the JavaScript engine name we are using in a Safari browser? Okay, that's assignment. You can answer it later. Don't worry. So now just listen the story. This is going to be much more interesting, right? You all love stories like KGF, Bahubali, or Triple or something, and definitely you will love this story also. Okay. So what happened now? So everything is going well, and we are using JavaScript for client side. And okay, I will just open another paint. I need to use a lot of things. So here, who is the king at server side? Okay, I'm just drawing one box for servers, server side programming languages, one box for client-side programming languages. Right. Tell me, how many programming languages we can execute in client-side? That is JavaScript. Here, C, C++, Java, or Python, PHP, and C#.NET. Okay, Golang, lot of other programming languages. Of course, 98% of the all the programming languages are server-side programming languages only. Here, only the king in front end is a JavaScript. Of course, in 2023, we can execute Python also in the client side. That we can discuss in a separate session. Like that is a PyScript. Okay, PyScript. Now here, the interesting story is I think okay. Whenever you require some client-side validations and some small calculations, we are using JavaScript front end. Okay, fine, fantastic. From 1995, we are using that. And of course, here one interesting story. We at the time in the 1995, Brendan Eek, when he has introduced a JavaScript engine, yes, we can execute JavaScript also on a server actually. Okay, JavaScript on also server, but no one, because already Java is powerful, C++ is powerful, C is powerful, PHP is powerful. Okay, at the time C#.NET was not there, but no one need this. Okay, why we need to run JavaScript on a server? Because we don't need. The main purpose of JavaScript is we need to do something in a client side. So no one bothered about executing JavaScript on a server side. Everyone just thrown that concept in the dustbin. Okay, but we were able to execute JavaScript on a server from 1995. Like most of the people don't know this concept because this is just mentioned in the Node.js documentation. Okay, somewhere around I will show you that one later. Okay, but anyway, that is not important because no one is using from 1995 to some 2009, and no one need uh, to execute JavaScript on a server because already we have a very powerful programming language out there. But here, one person is there. His name is Rayan Dal. Rayan Dal. Okay, Rayan Dal. Okay, he is from America. I think he is studying in America, and he's not a software developer. Actually, he's not a software developer. Okay, he's very good at mathematics, and he started learning PHP. Okay, now, suppose if you want to learn any programming language, if you are there in Hyderabad, okay, unfortunately you joined in SVGIE, but naturally, what is the best place to learn programming languages in Hyderabad? Can anyone tell me?
Amirpet.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, that's like, what is that? Amirpet is, we can call an Amirpet in some, uh, we will get some another names also for Amirpet. Tell me.
USA. USA.
USA, and another term,
Yes.
yes, another term. Another one. Okay, USA definitely. Another name is also there for Amirpet. Do you know what is Silicon Valley? Do you heard about Silicon Valley?
Yes, sir. It is
Yes,
in
sir.
Bangalore.
It
Bangalore.
is in Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
no,
Yes, sir.
actually, Silicon Valley is not in Bangalore. Okay, Silicon Valley is there in America. Okay, where
Oh,
everyone, lot of innovations and all this, like Amirpet. Okay, if you want to learn something, we will go to Amirpet, right? And even throughout India, many people from north also come to Amirpet. That's really great. Thanks to Amirpet and all the institutes. So in the same way, if you want to do some innovations, suppose if you have an idea, I want to do some research on this thing, I want to come up with a new product or new technology. If you want to bring a new programming language, you need some resources, you need some environment, right? So Silicon Valley is the place where all these people like US people and many software developers and innovative, if you have innovation that they used to go there. And like Amirpet, you will get hostels and everything is available in the Silicon Valley, and they will do uh, innovations every week. I think, if I'm not wrong, every week at least a minimum one new product is coming from Silicon Valley. So why we used to call Bangalore as a Silicon Valley means, okay, for India, Bangalore is the important place it is playing the important role in a software development, software companies. That's why we can call Bangalore.
Actually, it's not in Silicon Valley, sir. Silicon City of India, I think.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Silicon Valley. You know, we used to call Silicon Valley of for India because almost great things what happening in a Silicon Valley, many things happening in Bangalore. That's why. Okay, no problem. What you said, Silicon Valley or Silicon City, right? City.
It's the Silicon City, I think.
No, no, but definitely it is related to Silicon Valley, like the concept. Okay, we can discuss that later. So the here, okay, this developer, because if you have an idea, now tell me if you have a great idea. Suppose if you want to come up with a new programming language, okay, where you will go to do some like suppose if you want to do, you need a team and you need some resources, you need some softwares, you need some training, you need some money, or some setup is required, right? Suppose if we are in India, just tell me what is the best place to uh, go and do your research or innovation process. Is there any place available? Many things happening in Bangalore. Okay. Yeah, but in USA, of course, we can talk about later because we need to cover the Node.js topic today. So Ray and Dal went to that Silicon Valley. Of course, how we used to stay in the hostels in Amirpet. He also um, joined with other people who are there in Silicon Valley, like a hostel kind of thing. And they are the PHP developers. He started learning PHP. What I'm saying, he started learning PHP. Here, super important concepts are there. Okay, PHP. One thing, suppose I will take example of Java and PHP. Okay, here he observed that this Java and PHP are working like multi-threading. Okay, multi-thread and blocking. Okay, if anyone already know Java, can anyone explain me what is multi-threading? If you're aware of that.
Multi-threading is a uh, task. It means we share the single process into multiple tasks.
Okay,
Yeah, and each of the multiple tasks, it can be share the say single processor,
hmm,
and that's it.
okay.
Actually, yeah.
Then what is blocking and non-blocking?
Actually, I don't అంటే ఇంకా అవ్వలేదు అది
Okay,
బ్లాకింగ్ నాన్ బ్లాకింగ్.
okay, okay. Don't worry. Very good. At least you explained beautifully. So I will explain what is multi-threading and what is blocking with some real-time examples so that it's going to be very easy for you. So here, what he did. So this all this programming language, Java and especially I'm mentioning PHP and C Sharp.net. These are working with a concept called multi-thread and blocking. Okay, I will explain these things. Don't worry. Multi-threading and blocking. Okay, and while is doing some projects, while is doing some projects with PHP, he got an idea. He got an idea. Okay, why we need to? Why can't we go with a? Why can't we go with a single thread and non-blocking? Blocking. I will explain because without explaining what is multi-threading and single threading, it's very difficult to understand what he has done. Okay, I will explain with a beautiful example. Don't worry, within next 5 minutes. So he came up with this idea. Okay, for that, okay, he want to do that. Okay, he understand that. Okay, we could do something like single-threaded non-blocking, and he already started learning JavaScript as well. Okay, for front end, and he understood. And why can't we run JavaScript on a server? He has an idea. Okay, of course, simultaneously, he has an idea. Okay, now tell me, JavaScript is a single-threaded programming language or multi-threaded programming language? is JavaScript is a single threaded programming language or multi-threaded program? No problem. Just check in the Google. Just check in the Google and let me know quickly.
Single
Single
thread,
threaded? Yeah. JavaScript is
single threaded
single
language.
threaded programming language. Okay, it will just depends on one thread. What is the thread? Okay, in real time, it's like a small rope kind of thing, right? So here, these things, the Java and PHP are multi-threaded programming languages. So, okay, I will explain few things, then we can enter into the multi-threading and single threading and non-blocking and all these things. Here, the story is he wants to, because JavaScript is a single threaded, and he got an idea that okay, why can't we bring something single threaded and non-blocking? Whether he got idea, the first idea is he want to execute JavaScript on a server, or whether we should come up with a single threaded or something called non-blocking. Okay, he got these two important triggering points. Okay, interesting things. So then he started okay, at any cost we should run JavaScript on a server like C++, Java, Python, PHP, C sharp. Okay, what does it mean? If you want to run JavaScript on a server means without taking help of browser we should able to run JavaScript. That's it. Because if you want to work with C++, Java, Python and PHP and C Sharp.net, you no need to install the browser. You no need to write the code inside the HTML file with a script tag, right? it, so without that we should able to run JavaScript outside the browser. That is very important. So because if you see whether you are going to create another interpreter or a compiler or something, or you will use the already existing thing, what is the best choice? Just tell me, I'm asking. Suppose if you want to create a, and if you want to execute JavaScript on a server, for C language we have a turbo C, and C++ we have a turbo C++, and Java we have a Java virtual machine. Are you going to create a new thing from the scratch, or it's better to use which is already there in the browser? What is your idea? What is your suggestion? ఓకే, ద క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్, మీరు ఒకవేళ మళ్ళీ జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ని సర్వర్ సైడ్లో రన్ చేయాలంటే మీరు కొత్త కంపైలర్ని ఫస్ట్ నుంచి డిజైన్ చేస్తారా, లేకపోతే ఆల్రెడీ బ్రౌజర్లో ఆల్రెడీ చాలా బ్రౌజర్స్లో ప్రతి ఒక్క బ్రౌజర్లో ఒక జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ ఇంజిన్ ఉంది, సో దాన్ని తీసుకుంటే బెటరా? విచ్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ చాయిస్ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్.
జావాస్క్రిప్ట్ ఇంజిన్ అంటే ఐ మీన్ మన బ్రౌజర్లో ఉన్న ఇంజిన్ సరిపోద్ది సార్.
యా, ఓకే, దట్స్ గుడ్. Okay, I think most of the people are not interested to answer. Don't worry, I will explain. So if you see, already we have a JavaScript engine inside the browser. The only thing is that is there inside the browser, it's not the outside. You can't install V8 engine outside the browser at the time. You can't install the spider monkey outside the browser. You can't install the chekra outside the browser. Okay, what he has done, okay, this is the, which one is good? Already V8 engine is a very powerful thing, right? V8 is very powerful, so he has taken this V8 engine, which is there inside the browser. Okay, which is there inside the browser, which is there inside the browser, which is there inside the browser. But if you want to run, if you, that's the problem is you can't simply install V8 on the server. That is a problem. You can't simply install the V8 on server. So for that, what he has done, he has written some logic, okay, with C++, and few lines of code in JavaScript as well. Okay, finally, he came up the concept called Node.js. Understood? Because V8 engine, if you just unplug that V8 engine which is there in the browser, and if you just try to install on a computer directly without help of a browser, it's not possible. So for that, what he has done, okay, we can do something. Okay, why it is not working on a server directly? Okay, for that we can do some logic. We can embed some logic with, because C++, if you see, many people, we used to neglect that C language and C++. Normally people start learning Java and either JavaScript directly. But C and C++ are very powerful. So if you want to do some innovation, something in the low level, so definitely those are the greatest programming language. That's why, and you will get a really good salaries if you are very good at C++. Okay, that topic is different. So here he came up because this Node.js is nothing. If you want to run JavaScript on a server, we don't have any software, or we don't have any tool, or we don't have a compiler, or don't have an interpreter to just execute just JavaScript on a server. What he has done, he just taken a same V8 engine, and he just added some few lines of, or thousand lines of code, whatever it is in C++, and few lines of code in JavaScript, and finally he created one environment. Like for C language, we need a turbo C, right? Turbo C, and C++ we need turbo C++, and for Java we need a JVM. For that, in the same way, for to execute JavaScript on a server directly without taking help of a browser, we need an environment, or we need some software, we need some tool, or like compiler or interpreter. So for this, just introduce the Node.js. This is the origin of Node.js. This is happened in 2009. 2009. Okay, understood everyone, or any questions here? So his name is Rayan Dal, and almost he has done individually, and maybe he has taken some help from his friends or something, but of course 90% of the things he has done by this Rayan Dal only. Okay, can I show you who is the Rayan Dal? This is the person. Okay, if you see, right now my age is at 36. I didn't achieve anything in my life, but at the age of 25 or 26, he has done a great thing like Node.js. Not only Node.js, he came up with another thing called npm. Okay, we are going to talk about that. Okay, but here the question is, okay, first of all, tell me, everyone understood what is Node.js now?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what is Node.js now?
Node.js is a programming language which developed for a browser, like the browser.
Hmm.
Uh, so it is part of from V8 engine.
Okay, here Node.js is not a programming language. This is a big blunder. If you
Okay.
see, he didn't create any new programming language, because that's the confusion. Many people have a confusion. I'm saying, that's why I'm saying. So Node.js is not a programming language. Still, people who are working in the IT industry for 5 to 6 years, if I ask the question what is Node.js means, they will say that Node.js is another programming language which we can use at server side, like C, C++, Java. And no, Node.js is not a programming language. Node.js is not a programming language. If you see, if you just check the comparison, then you will understand clearly. So for C language, if you want to execute on a server, you need turbo C. Okay. For C++, what do you need? Turbo
C++.
C++. Okay, thank you. And for Java,
JVM.
Eclipse. Eclipse.
no, Eclipse is different. Eclipse is a tool, just like
Java
a
virtual machine.
very good, very good. Java virtual machine, very good, guys.
So
For
it's
C sharp,
an compile.
yeah, very good, very good. Like either compiler or interpreter. For JavaScript,
Node.js.
Node.js and VS Code.
fantastic. Okay, VS is inside of Node.js. Now tell me, Node.js is a programming language? Turbo C is a programming language? Turbo C++ is a programming language? Or JVM is a
No, no.
programming language?
It's
They
an
are
execution
compiler.
engine.
Yes. That means it's an environment. Turbo C is just environment where you can execute C language. Turbo C++ is an environment or a compiler or whatever it is where you can execute C++. JVM is an environment where you can execute Java. Node.js is an environment where you can execute JavaScript. JavaScript. Here, if you see SVGIE is there. SVGIE is the environment where you can learn any programming language in future. At least now we are started with the JavaScript. Okay, just for fun. Don't take it seriously. Okay, fine. Now everyone understood what is Node.js. Now tell me, everyone should tell me what is Node.js. Node.js is a programming language.
No,
Anyone?
Some
Node.js is an environment where you can execute JavaScript.
Fantastic. Just remember this for throughout your life. Don't forget. Okay, in interviews, many people go for an interview. They will answer a lot of things. In the end or in the middle, they will ask one simple question. Just tell me what is Node.js. Normally, people like me, we used to say that, yeah, Node.js is another programming language which we can use to execute something on a server. That's it. After 10 seconds, he will say that, okay, we are done with the interview and HR will contact you later. That's it. We don't get a job. The thing is, okay, we are doing, if you don't learn properly, definitely we will do a lot of problems. Okay, sir, I think all frameworks like Django, React.js, etc. can be executed by Node.js. Oh my god, I didn't learn Django framework. I don't know how it will work. But Django framework is for Python developers, but I'm not sure about Django.js. But React.js, yes, for React.js, we are using Node.js. To build React.js application, we are using Node.js. Yes, that's correct. Okay.
is there any program for Node.js like we we అంటే ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఏమన్నా టైప్ చేస్తామా Node.js కోసం?
I will show you everything. Okay. Nothing. You need to install Node.js and you can run. Okay, I will show you now itself. Now itself why we need to waste the time. So if you don't have a Node.js on your machine, just go to this one and just install this one, Node.js. I have installed already Node.js. Just go to command prompt. If you all after installing, I'm saying node-v, node-v. If it is showing some version, whatever the version is there, that means Node.js is there in your machine. Okay, Node.js is there in your machine. Okay, now I'm just opening the VS Code. Okay, I'm just opening the VS Code. I will show you JavaScript in the client side and server side. Lots of things we need to learn. Okay, like open folder. Let me open some folder somewhere. The desktop. So JavaScript. Select folder. Okay, fine. If you see, this file name is home.html. Suppose before 2009, if you want to execute a JavaScript, you should take help of HTML file, because because you should give this JavaScript to the browser, right? How you will give this JavaScript to the browser? Through HTML file. So here you should write like console.log of, you can give like 5 plus 6, 5 plus 6. That's it. What it should do, it will print 11. So just for doing simple calculation, so I need to go to home.html file. Where is it is? Just me, the desktop. The thing is JavaScript, the home.html. I'm opening in the browser. Just let me check whether it is executed or not in the browser. If you see, we got the output as 11. Even you can check here, 6 plus 7. Sorry, 6 plus, sorry, I'm just doing wrong. 6 plus 7. So it is giving 13. Inside the browser, you can execute JavaScript, right? So if you want to execute JavaScript on a server without taking help of a HTML file, without taking help of a what I'm saying, browser, so how we need to do? So just view, just Explorer. Okay. Now if you see, just create a JavaScript file, plain JavaScript file. Nothing is there. I'm just closing home.html. So here, again write console.log and same, just ask him to calculate 5 plus 6. Same thing. So if you already installed Node.js on your machine, go to the terminal, click on new terminal, So now if you see, we are not interacting with the browser. Just type node app, that's it. You got the output 11. That means here we are running JavaScript on a server. So I think some of you all are attending a C language training, right? I think we have some other extension. I'm not sure really how to do that. Suppose a.c. I'm not sure whether it will allow to write some C language programs like printf something, right? You will open um, a terminal, like you can open the particular turbo C or something in VS Code. You can write. Okay, I didn't practice, that's why I'm not doing this. So understood? Understood everyone? Now, are you able to run JavaScript on a
Yes, sir.
server? Yeah. Please go and install Node.js on your machine and just try. Okay. And lots of things we need to learn. Not only that, the simple thing. Okay. And here he came up with another beautiful concept. Not only a Node.js. Node.js is just a JavaScript runtime environment to execute JavaScript on a server. That's it. So if you just go to the official documentation, okay, here he clearly explained what it is. JavaScript runtime environment. Okay, now tell me, I'm asking you a question. Do we have any other JavaScript runtime environments now? Right now we are in 2023. Just check in the Google. Apart from Node.js, do we have any other JavaScript runtime environment for us? Okay, I'm just giving 1 minute or 2 minutes to you. Please try to find out. Check in the Google. You should know how to ask questions to Google. Just type JavaScript runtime environments and see. Can you find anything? If you observe the screen, hopefully you can find those things also. Wow, fantastic. Deno. Another one, another one. Reno. I'm not sure about Reno. Okay. Node.js. Okay, Node.js already we understood, right? Ruby on Rails, Spider. Okay, Spider Monkey is just JavaScript engine. I'm asking JavaScript runtime environment like a Node.js. Deno is the correct answer, but I'm not sure about this Ruby on Rails. No, I think Ruby on Rails means it's Ruby is another programming language, not JavaScript. Okay, don't worry, I will tell you. So if you see, this is a Deno.js. Okay, now just check who is the author of Deno.js. You will get some surprise. Who is the author of Deno.js? Quickly, please. Who is the author of Deno.js? You will get surprise. Who is the author of Deno.js? Who is that?
Same
Rayandal
person.
again. Rayandal again. Rayandal again. Okay, now tell me which one we need to use, either Node.js or Deno.js. Okay, Node.js also designed by Rayandal in 2009. Okay, now tell me in which year Deno.js came? This is the Deno.js. Like he has given some dinosaurs logo, fantastic logo. Okay, in which year? After few years, I think 2 years back or 1 year back, this Deno.js came. Another one is Bun. Okay, you see, this is really awesome logo. This is also Bun is a fast all-in-one JavaScript runtime. Okay, so now we know that there are three popular. I think I'm not sure is there any other JavaScript runtimes are available, but I'm aware of these three things: Node.js, Deno.js, and Bun. So note down. I think hopefully you are maintaining the notebook. You don't need to open and you don't need to watch this video again. It will be boring. If you watch this video like a tutorial, definitely it will be boring. Just please maintain the notebook and note down. Okay, if you see May 2020, everyone is suffering with this COVID, and in that time he has just introduced another JavaScript runtime environment. Okay, that's assignment. Then he's just came up with the Node.js. Again, he came up with the Deno.js, and he's saying that start using Deno.js, but no one is using now. I think few people are using Node.js, Deno.js, and many people are still using a Node.js only. Okay, we can talk about those interesting stories later. And another one came into the race. He's saying that all in one, and he's saying that he's the number one. If you see, the performance wise, if you are able to run server side rendering for React JS, don't worry. So if you see how much the performance compared to all Node.js and Deno.js, okay, and in terms of WebSocket, again he's the winner. And something quite something, I don't know what is it is, okay, in this also is just giving that he's the winner. Okay, we can talk about these things and we can learn about these things, and definitely. Okay, now, okay, tell me what is Node.js once again.
It's a server
Everyone,
side
I need answer from
programming.
everyone.
Node.js is an environment where we can execute JavaScript.
Fantastic. Okay, superb. One more time from another person.
Node.js is an uh, uh, runtime environment for JavaScript.
Simple. It is a JavaScript runtime environment. Don't say that it's a programming language from today. Okay? Fantastic. I hope you guys understood. Now it's the time is 6:24, and we just understand only one part that the Node.js has introduced. But here there are another important thing is what is a single thread and what is a non-blocking, what is a multi-thread and what is a blocking. Okay? Now tell me, do you have a patience or interest and time and all those things to learn that one today, or we
Yes,
can
sir.
learn that
We
one
can learn
tomorrow?
today.
Again, it will take. Okay, just ping me how many of you are interested. Just tell me genuinely. Don't, because it's just learning. Like you don't need to say lies. No problem. You can watch the video later. Okay, how many of you wants to continue, or shall we take a break because today is a Sri Ramanavami? If you have something, okay. Bhavita said tomorrow. Okay, I think only three people are ready. Remaining people, four people are ready. Okay, fine. I think at least if one student is not interested, or tomorrow, Ravalika also said tomorrow. I know these people are really interested, do some pujas and a lot of things. We should respect them. Okay, okay, fine. We are going to learn what is a single thread and a multi-thread. What the hell? Okay, and of course, if you see here, because already C, C++, Java, C Sharp .NET, and Python, these many powerful programming languages are there for us for server-side programming. Why we need to learn JavaScript? Why we need to execute JavaScript on a server again? Because already we have many programming languages. The here is the turning point too for JavaScript that we are going to learn tomorrow. That is very important. Okay, the assignment for you is, if you have a time, just try to understand what is multi-thread and what is a blocking, what is single thread, what is non-blocking. Okay, please, if you spend some time, I'm saying, if you just read 10 lines of documentation, and if you understand 1%, that is also helpful in your career, in your life. Okay, trust me. If you want to become a just employee, just follow this tutorial and do some practice and by heart the JavaScript interview questions, you will get a job. After that, you need to spend minimum 8 to 10 hours in the office, and you need to wait for the weekend. But if you learn properly, if you're able to enjoy learning, then you will be very happy in your life. Okay, that's all for today, and happy Sri Ramanavami, and enjoy the day, um, and get ready for the tomorrow session. Okay, bye bye. I'm stopping the recording.